I love him so much, but I want to let him go. I never thought I'd find myself in this situation, caught between love and fear, between holding on and letting go. Gab and I had been together for 3 years, and I loved him more than I ever thought I could love someone. At 33, I was at a point in my life where I thought I knew exactly what I wanted. But now, standing here, I feel like I'm about to lose something I don't want to let go of. Gab is 25. The age difference never seemed like an issue when we first started dating. Sure, we had our differences, but those differences felt more like quirks, not deal breakers. He's steady, kind, thoughtful. And he's never once made me feel like I'm too old for him. If anything, I think he appreciates me more for the life experience I bring to the table. But lately, I'm not so sure if that's enough. I love him. But there's this anxiety creeping in that I can't shake. It's not him, he's everything I could want in a partner. He has a steady job, is financially responsible, and genuinely treats me like I matter. The way he proposed to me 5 months ago should have been the happiest moment of my life. And in many ways, it was. But now, every time I think about our future, I feel this weight in my chest. The problem isn't Gab. It's his family. I've tried to ignore it, tried to brush it off as unimportant, but I can't. I'm constantly aware of the way his mom and sister look at me, the things they say when they think I'm not listening. Every time we visit them, I can feel the tension. It's not subtle, either. It's like they don't even try to hide their disapproval. I've always felt like the outsider in his family, but lately, it's been worse. His mom, she's the worst. One evening, we were having dinner at their place, and she casually said, "You know, Gab's going to get tired of you eventually. He'll want someone younger, someone he can grow old with." I froze. My stomach twisted in knots. I didn't know how to respond to that, so I just said, "Gab isn't like that." But the words kept echoing in my mind long after we left. And I didn't tell Gab. Because I didn't want to hurt him. I didn't want him to feel like he had to choose between me and his family. But at the same time, I couldn't ignore it. His mom and sister were planting seeds of doubt in my head. And now, I was starting to wonder if maybe they were right. It wasn't just her comment. It was everything. The way his sister would drop little jabs whenever I made a mistake, the way his mom would post passive-aggressive things on social media that felt like they were aimed directly at me. They've never openly criticized me, but it's like they've found ways to make me feel inadequate without ever saying the words. I started questioning myself. Am I too old for him? Will he eventually want someone closer to his age? I love Gab with everything I have, but what if I'm not enough for him? What if this 8-year age gap really does matter in the long run? What if it's just a matter of time before he realizes that? The more I thought about it, the more I felt like I was holding him back. I didn't want to be the person who caused him to feel conflicted between his love for me and the expectations of his family. I didn't want to be the one who couldn't fit in, the one who always felt like the odd one out. And now I am stuck between letting him go or staying with him.